America is not everybody's baby daddy and come to the rescue and prop everybody up. I'm sorry, but how many countries do you think would send us money and prop us up if we were in trouble?
No, not a one.
You
in
know,
fact, when we do cut them off, they scream racism and that's a violation of some treaty or something somewhere. It's like, where is it written that we have to support everybody?
Right.
You know, on a smaller scale, like I said, I mentioned I live in Florida, and there's a lot of development down there. Florida is growing. I live in a small town, Green Cove Springs, south of Jacksonville, and it was all wooded farmland, and of course, it's being overdeveloped. And I kind of like it to a point, but I also like the scenery, the land, the openness, the wildlife, and now they're calling them agri-buds. Well, I'm watching the growth into my community. And I'm also watching my property tax go through the roof. And it's all so that they can build these new developments. So here comes D.R. Horton, KD Homes, all these developers, and they buy up this land, and then they expect us, the taxpayers, to pay for those water lines. And the city is charging us more in property tax so that they can go run those power lines, which that should be like electric or JEA.
Not really, because I got a friend of mine that he's a big time contractor, and he builds huge developments. I think the last one he did, I think he did 700 houses in this development. They have to once they get to that private sector, it is not up to the city to pay for that. I'll tell you what's happened here is whatever the builder has came in and he's cut a deal with the city and says, hey, if you guys will cover 40% or 50% of the utility cost on my project, we're going to come in and build all this stuff. Well, the city's like, oh, yeah, well, not a problem, because they're looking at all these dollar signs they're going to get from each and every single one of those houses, not to mention
those new